Thanks, good morning, everybody.
Morning.
Yeah, I'll go real fast, because of the hour. As he said, my name is Anthony Brogdon. I'm a native Detroiter here. I'm a filmmaker. I'm an author, and I host a podcast on YouTube. The film that I've done, and I have some complimentary copies of it. It's titled "The Great Detroit," and I got copies, so people can have that. I'm an author of a book titled Black Business Book that examines the rise of black business in America. I'm talking about slaves who owned businesses back in the 1800s, black millionaires. People, stories that people just ordinarily don't know. And this is a picture of the book right there. It's called Black Business Book. My show is called Strong Inspirations. It's on YouTube. I've interviewed over 400 people from around the world, and I do the interviews via Zoom. So I got them out of Africa, I got them out of Australia, I got them throughout the Caribbean, telling amazing stories. The resilience of black people since day one, from all over. This is what I chronicle. This is what I highlighted, the things that I do. So I invite you to take a look at my show, Strong Inspirations on YouTube. Hit the subscribe button. I'm always looking for people to interview who got interesting stories, and I want to interview someone from the organization to talk about some of the history of growing up and the culture out of your native land. I got amazing stories that I have found that I must admit, it blown my mind. The slave trade, the beauty of all the minerals and so on and so forth out of the African countries. We talk about that on my show. Lastly, I want to tell you that I'm doing a lot more to be out there to talk about what I do. And so next month, being Black History Month, I'm having an event at the International Institute of Metro Detroit. Are you all familiar with that?
Yes.
On Kirby?
Yes.
Well, what I want to do, and I got a few flyers with me tonight, this morning, is that I invite you to come on out. I want to invite various people from various parts of the world to come on out and let's just talk among ourselves. People can do whatever they want to do. We got a stage. You know what a basement is? Yes. You know that room? Yes. That's what we're going to be. We got the basement. We got the whole basement and a room across the hall. So the room across the hall will be for discussion. And in the basement, people can put displays. They can do dance. They can do music. They can do skits. I'm going to have at least 75 people there from the public to enjoy you all, to be enlightened by what you all share coming from your country. And then we're going to give back by telling you some of the things that we know growing up here in America from our history. So it's a coming together, just as you said, of us, black folks. Because what I try to do in my enlightenment, in my inspiration, in my education is let's think good about each other.
Yeah.
I leave you with this. I've spoken in many cities across the country as a result of the book and the movie and things of that sort. And then I say, well, let me tell you something. Let's do this. For 15 minutes, don't say nothing wrong about black people. Y'all woke up early this morning, 9 o'clock, to come down here. You got these people that put this event together. This is huge. This is the beauty of us. Good food. You know what I mean? And y'all had the consciousness to come down here to hear this and get something out of it. And that's what, I try to highlight. So I invite you. It is September, let me make sure I look at it right. September 16th. It's a Thursday. It's the third Thursday from 6 to 9. They got free parking right in the parking lot. I got all that coming. If you want to do a dance, you want to show some clothes, whatever you want to do, free. Just come and let's pack the place and let's show love among ourselves. So you can learn more about me on my website. My website is businessintheblack.net. Because when you're in business, that's where you want to be, in the black. Not just because you being of African descent, but in the black community profitable. So I invite you to come on out. Again, that's the third Thursday, 6 to 9, free to get in, parking, come and show some love. I'm gonna hug you for showing up after y'all heard me today. We're gonna have a good time. Tell people about it. My telephone number is on the flyer. If you want to do some kind of performance, a skit, however you want to do it. You want to bring the kids? Cool. I'm not putting no program together other than whatever we come up with.
It's February.
It's February. February, the third Thursday in February from 6 to 9. And then check me out on my show, Strong Inspirations on YouTube. Hit the subscribe button. I always say that. And then check out some of the videos. You'll like them. Let me leave you one more right quick. I got a guy out of there who he grew up in Lagos, Nigeria. His brother said he grew up so poor that when they fought naked because they didn't want to mess up their clothes. I never heard that before, but that's what he told me, right? My man said his father told him that, hey, if you get an education, the sky's the limit. So my man, he goes to college. And now he has a national TV show out of Africa. Can't think of his name offhand, but it's on the show. All right? So thank you so much for letting me have these moments to share this with you. Strong Inspirations, businessintheblack.net. I got a few flyers. I'm going to leave some DVDs, so on and so forth. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you again. Thank you, Mr. President.
Yeah.
You're welcome.